Welcome to the AI and Future of Work podcast. I'm Marcus Chen, and with me is Sofia Rodriguez. Today, we're exploring the latest innovations in AI and how they are fundamentally shifting the landscape of global business with our guest. If you're a digital nomad or remote professional tired of manual work, this episode reveals the exact AI frameworks and tools that are multiplying income for location-independent professionals. We'll break down practical automation strategies, show you how to maintain ethical standards while scaling, and give you the implementation steps to streamline your entire workflow. Let's dive in. Hook. Imagine taking one 20-minute interview, one client report, or one in-depth guide and turning it into a week of platform-ready content. Micro videos, LinkedIn threads, Instagram carousels, newsletter blurbs, and client summaries. All automatically generated, scheduled, and quality checked with minimal edits. Today, we'll show you how to build that pipeline, what tools to pick, and the exact prompts and automations that make it repeatable.
Guest introduction. I'm Sofia Rodriguez. I handle ethical AI use, deployment choices, and quality controls in automation flows. For this episode, I'll cover governance checklists, verification steps, and cost management rules. Marcus will lead on orchestration and prompt templates. We'll also share case study input from engineers and freelancers who've run these pipelines in the wild.
Section 1. Problem identification and the toolset. The core problem. Creators spend hours producing deep work once, then struggle to distribute it broadly. Time sinks, inconsistent messaging across platforms, and opaque ROI mean a single asset often underperforms. AI solves the repetition, but only if you pair the right components. Reliable speech-to-text, an LLM with template prompts, structured metadata tagging, and a no-code orchestration layer to stitch everything together. Here's a quick map of tools that work well together. Whisper or Descript for transcripts, OpenAI or comparable LLMs for canonical drafts and microcontent, Airtable for metadata and content state, and Make or Zapier to run the flows.
Let me add the governance side. When you pull client audio or third-party content, you need consent and attribution rules in your pipeline. Include a metadata field that records permissions, content owner, and sensitive flags. Also build a human-in-the-loop trigger. Any content flagged as low confidence from the transcript or LLM gets routed for a quick edit before scheduling. That preserves quality and mitigates privacy risks.
Concrete prompt examples. Here are 2 starter prompts that turn a transcript into a canonical draft and then into platform pieces. First, you are an audience-focused editor. Take the transcript and produce a concise 300 to 500 word canonical summary with key timestamps, 5 headline options, and 3 actionable takeaways. Second, from the canonical summary, generate 1 280-character LinkedIn post with a hook, 2 Instagram captions with hashtags, 4 micro video scripts, 15 to 30 seconds, each with a headline, and a 150-word newsletter blurb with a CTA. Tweak the voice parameters for your brand and store those templates in a prompts library.
Section 2. Implementation Walkthrough. Step 1. Ingest. Drop audio into Descript or run it through Whisper for a fast transcript. Store the raw transcript and original audio in a content table. We recommend Airtable with fields for title, project, permission, and status. Step 2. Canonical Draft. Call your LLM via API with the first prompt and save the canonical summary back into Airtable. Step 3. Templating. Use stored prompts to expand the canonical draft into platform-specific outputs. Step 4. Orchestration. A no-code runner like Make triggers the sequence. Upload media to cloud storage, push captions to a video editor or Canva for visuals, and queue social posts in Buffer or later. Finally, scheduling and analytics. Push final assets to your scheduler and track engagement metrics back into Airtable for ROI measurement.
Live example. Take a 20-minute interview. Transcribe in 5 to 10 minutes with Whisper. Prompt the LLM and get a 400-word canonical draft in under a minute. Then generate 4 short video scripts and 5 caption variants. With a single human pass to match brand voice and pick thumbnails, you can produce and schedule 7 assets in under an hour. That shifts content ROI dramatically. Instead of one asset with limited reach, you create a distribution pipeline that multiplies impressions with very little extra time.
Real-world results. We've seen freelancers cut content production time from roughly 5 hours to about 1 hour per long-form asset once the pipeline is mature. Engagement uplifts in case studies ranged from 1.8x to 3x on repurposed content, and several consultants reported a 15 to 30% increase in inbound leads after consistent weekly repurposing. Those are aggregated, anonymized results from our community, and your mileage will vary, but the leverage is real.
Section 3. Common mistakes and quick Q&A. Mistake 1. Over-automation. If you publish every LLM output without review, voice and accuracy drift happen fast. Mitigation. A 1-minute human edit pass and a checklist for brand voice. Mistake 2. Tool lock-in and cost creep. Mitigation. Modular design. Keep exports and raw data in open formats and set monthly budget caps in your orchestration tool. Mistake 3. Copyright and privacy slip-ups. Mitigation, permission fields, automated consent checks, and a fallback flow that prevents publishing when consent is missing.
Quick listener Q&A. Common question. How do I maintain a consistent brand voice across platforms? Answer. Codify voice in the prompt templates. Include a short brand voice instruction block that you prepend to every generation request, with sample phrases and forbidden terms. Another question. What's a reasonable monthly budget to start? Start small, $50 to $200 a month, using cost-effective transcribers and a single LLM tier for drafts. Then scale once you measure results. And for client content, always require signed permission before repurposing and record that consent in your content table.
Practical checklist recap. Ingest, transcribe, canonicalize, template, automate, human review, schedule, analyze. For each step, add a simple success metric. Transcription accuracy above 90%, canonical draft approved in under 5 minutes, and publish error rate below 1%. These KPIs keep the system healthy while you scale.
Mitigations and governance. Enforce a human in the loop for flagged items, set cost alerts, and run quarterly tool reviews to avoid lock-in. Also keep an ethical checklist, permission, attribution, redaction for sensitive content, and an appeals process for client disputes. These small guardrails preserve trust and keep your automation sustainable.
Call to action. If you want the exact prompt pack, Airtable schema, and a step-by-step implementation checklist we referenced, head to nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools. We have a downloadable prompt template pack and a short course that walks you through standing up a repurposing factory in a weekend. Use those resources to get hands-on and stop letting great content underperform.
Final thoughts. Implement quickly, measure consistently, and keep a human quality gate. Ethical AI is smart AI. Protect permissions, track provenance, and prioritize audience value over auto-publish velocity. Real results come from repeatable systems, not one-off hacks.
Closing. That's today's episode. Ready to implement these AI strategies? Head to nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools to access our complete toolkit, including our specialized digital resources for personal and professional growth. Explore our AI courses at nomadlifesuccess.com/online courses to deepen your implementation skills and master these new technologies. Subscribe for weekly episodes on AI, automation, and the future of remote work. Thanks for listening, and remember, automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary. AI is your competitive advantage. Work smarter, not harder.